So, at the beginning of the film, we see a girl. She comes in the elevator of a building. Actually, she came here to play a game, the elevator game. She heard a lot about it on the internet. Now, she goes to the elevator. First, she goes to the fourth floor, then, without coming out, she goes to the second and the sixth floor, then again to the second. She was recording all this on her phone. When she goes to the 10th floor, the elevator lights started to blink. Then, again, when she comes to the 5th floor, at this time she had to keep her eyes closed, and it is forbidden to look behind. All this was a part of this game. When she comes down, the elevator doors were open. Now, she was scared to see everything. That's why she opened her eyes. But she sees everything was completely normal. Now, she again go to the first floor. She presses the number 1. So surprisingly, things here was that instead of going to the first floor, the elevator reaches the 10th floor. When the elevator doors open, that girl sees the building was completely changed. She felt like she had reached somewhere else, in some other world. That's why suddenly she realizes that someone is behind her. When she looks back, there was a scary witch behind her. That girl was very scared to see her and screams loudly. With this scene is cut here. Now we look at a group in the story ahead who used to make videos on scary and dangerous things on YouTube. In their group, a manager, a host whose name is Chris, a girl with him who used to record the video in the camera. Her name was Chloe, and along with her, an employee of their group, a boy and a girl who used to help Chloe. Their group was working together from school to now. The manager tells everyone that we have to find good videos to earn money. Along with that, he introduces everyone to a boy who wanted to work with them without money. The manager calls that boy inside. His name was Ryan. He tells them that he will keep us. Now, everyone talks to him like a little. Everyone was talking together that they should make videos on which topic. Here, Ryan says, why don't we play the elevator game, about which a lot of things are famous these days. But everyone knew here about this game. That's why Chris says, I think this idea is a flop. Ryan says, no, this idea will really work. And do you know that a few days ago a girl played this game? This game is played in a sequence. According to the rules of this game, when the game was completed, it is said that the girl disappeared. The witch who lived on the 5th floor took her with her. But the girl he was telling about was the same girl whom we saw at the beginning of the story. This means that the girl disappeared after the game. Now, anyway, Chloe shows Ryan the whole office and talks to him nicely. After a while, the manager comes and tells everyone that we have to make videos soon or else we have a big loss. That's why everyone likes Ryan's idea soon. The manager says, okay, we will record the elevator game video tonight. But Chris was repeatedly telling them not to do this, but no one listens to him. The manager says, anyways, today is a holiday, so the office in that building will be closed. That's why we go there and record the video at night. Everyone reaches that building and starts setting their cameras. This was the same building that we saw at the beginning of the story. Chloe and Ryan were talking together. Chloe was researching on this 5th floor woman witch. Now, their whole setup was arranged. The video starts and first of all, they tell that we go to the different floors, different stories, and we'll complete this game according to the rules. They also tell that if they complete this game, then they will reach another world. They will get the witch on the 5th floor who will take them to the new world of her own. But all this will happen with them when they play this game properly. If they do not play this game properly, then she will kill us mercilessly. They believed that the witches lives in a red world. Anyway, after telling everything, they start playing this game. First of all, they know about the game rules. They knew that they had to go to the floors in the order of 2, 4, 6 and 5. During the game, they have to keep their eyes closed, and if they look back or open their eyes, then the witch will kill them. Now Chris, Chloe and their cameraman go to the elevator. Ryan and the rest of the people, while staying outside, were going to record the video in the cameras. They had connected their cameras to the main cameras. Chloe and Ryan, according to the order of numbers, when they start playing the game. When they reached the 5th floor, the light started blinking, and after a while, everyone was fine. Now, when they pressed the number of 1st floor again, then instead of going down, the lift was going up, as we saw in the beginning of the film. But when the elevator stops at the last floor, then actually it was called by a businessman. Anyway, they came back to the 1st floor when they did not get anything. Along with playing the game, they also wanted to record the witch, but nothing happened like this. That's why everyone talks about going. Ryan says, "Listen to me, we should try once again. Maybe we had made a mistake, but Chris wanted to go from here." Now Ryan stops him and after bothering him says that maybe he is scared. He knew that girl who disappeared in the elevator. He is afraid that maybe her soul will catch him, means the same girl from the beginning of the film. Everyone is surprised to hear this. Ryan tells everyone that, yes, she was my sister. He tells that after my sister's disappearance, when her laptop was checked, there were messages from Chris in it. He promised my sister that he will put this video of her game on this YouTube channel. My sister was a big fan of yours. She liked you a lot. Look, I am not accusing anyone. I just want to help me a little. Hearing this, Chris started laughing. Do you think your sister is stuck in that witch red world? Ryan was angry about this. Then the building guard comes and takes them out of there. Everyone went to their own paths from there. Chloe tells Ryan that you should have told us everything before. Okay, I agree. I understand your sorrow, but it was not good. Chloe also left to go to her house. Her employee, boy who helped her, was also waiting for the bus at the bus stop. Now the manager had come to the office with the employee girl. We see Chloe who comes to her house. As soon as she reached her building, she could hear the sound of the music. She also heard this sound in the elevator building. Then she gets a call from Chris, but due to the lack of signals, both were not able to hear each other's voice properly. Chris was in his house building. Then he sees a red light in front of him. Suddenly, the same elevator which came from behind and killed him and takes his soul with her. Actually, Chris made a joke of her world, because of which she was angry. Ryan was also very worried alone. Ryan was thinking about his sister, so now he decides that he will play this game alone, so that he can find about his sister when he goes and plays the elevator game according to the rule. Then he really reached the world of red. That world was just like our world. It was covered with red. Then the witch comes behind him. Ryan was hidden from her. In the office, the employee girl was with her manager. She says that her camera is left in the elevator. We have to go to that building. After going there, they found the camera. That girl starts playing games with her manager. When they reach the last floor, then suddenly the red light comes. Now that witch killed the manager and the girl mercilessly. But all this is recorded in that camera that they came to the brought. Ryan was hiding from the witch in the world of red. He was waiting for the elevator so that when it comes up he can go back to his world. Actually, it was happening in such a way when a person plays an elevator game in the real world, then the witch goes to the real world, leaving her world of red. It was still the same. The witch was not in her world. Taking advantage of this, Ryan sits in the lift and comes back to his real world. Ryan finds the fallen camera of the manager and the employee girls. He quickly calls Chloe, who was sitting in her house. She was trying to find about her sister on the internet. Then the red light comes in her house, which was telling about the arrival of the witch of that elevator. Then she gets a call from Ryan. Before that, the witch attacked Chloe. She was busy listening to the call. Then the witch saw the opportunity and attacked her. Anyway, now she goes away from there. The witch killed Chris, the manager, and the girl because somewhere they had made the mistakes. So why was the witch after the Chloe? Did Chloe also make a mistake during the game, or was she connected to her world? Ryan tells Chloe on the call, "Meet me soon, we are all in danger. I want to show you something." There, the employee boss was sitting on the bus stop. He also feels strange things. He calls Chloe, and Chloe asked both of them to come to her office. The employee boy takes salt while going. He thinks that the salt circle might help them to save them from the witch. After reaching the office, Ryan shows Chloe the same camera in which the video of the manager and the girl was recorded. When she sees the video, she says that she will call the police. But why do I believe you? I don't know. Ryan tells her, "Believe me, I had gone to that red world. When both of them came down, the employee boy made a salt circle. He tells them that when our game was ended, we thought that actually nothing happened. But in reality, the door of the real world opened at that time. That is still open. That's why the witch is after us. We have to close that door." Chloe also tells them that I have researched a lot. It came to know that a girl was locked in a lift by her friends in a joke. Later, the friends of that girl got busy in their party and forgot her. In this way, she was locked there for 6 days. The lights there were also damaged. One day, she died mercilessly after getting under the elevator. The stories of this game started since then. Now, she's become a powerful soul who takes people to her world. Hearing this all, Ryan says to close the door of that world. We need to play that game again. Chloe wasn't still believing this all. She thinks that these all must be just tales. Meanwhile, the same soul comes there. She was about to come close, but after coming closer, she mercilessly kills the employee boy. Seeing this, Ryan and Chloe run. They again came to the same building to play the game, so they could close the door of that world. While playing the game, they reached that world. Ryan sees that the shadow of his elder sister there. Chloe calls him, "Ryan, we have to go back. Hurry up. She isn't your sister. The witch wants to trap us. Let's go." Chloe takes Ryan to the lift with her. When they press number 1 to go down, they again came up. Though Chloe understands that she won't let them go easily. She was trying to distract them, from which Chloe's eyes were open. She killed Chloe. She takes Ryan with her into her red world. Ryan was dead or alive. No one knows. Next, we see a girl in the same elevator who came to play this game. She was narrating the story of Chloe and her friends. She told that all the friends together played the game. Then they disappeared. Even their dead bodies were not found. As the girl begins to press the elevator's button, to play the game, we can see the hand of that witch who came in her cursed elevator to make her new prey. Her hand was on the button, and the film ends with this.